I had to take out a second mortgage, but at least I can play Mario Party E, baby! Please send help. Mario Party E, oh my gosh. I can't say how much I am ready to try out Mario Party E. I have been wanting this for such a long time. And finally, I said, you know what? We're pulling the trigger. We're getting Mario Party E. I've opened it already a little bit and kind of quickly glanced and counted the cards and everything. But I want to kind of just take a look at Mario Party E and kind of give some of my live reactions as well. And just kind of based it on what I know about the game. Looking at the box art, it's reusing the assets from Mario Party 4. I believe this game came out in 2003. And this was a North American exclusive Mario Party game. It's obviously really weird. It's totally different than any other Mario Party thing that's ever existed because it uses this thing, this stupid little thing, the e-reader for the Game Boy Advance. Why? I don't know. Why would you make a Mario Party card game instead of just making a Mario Party board game with cards? Instead, you were thinking it would be better to make a Mario Party for the GBA using this thing and cards. I don't get it. But yeah, I think a really interesting detail about this is the fact that it only came out in North America. So Japan never got this, Europe never got this. This is all us. There are some really quirky things about this game that I kind of want to go through. This was not cheap. This cost over $200 for an e-reader and this Mario Party E complete set. I actually got a really good deal on this Mario Party E for a couple reasons. I'm going to go into those in a little bit, but this is, first of all, just in great condition overall. Like you see a little bit of wear here, a little bit of wear. That's normal though. That's just normal, over time. But overall, this is in, near pristine condition. I bought this e-reader and I kind of had a panic attack because I have my childhood GBA SP. I had the blue model. I was worried for a second because I didn't know if this would actually work with the Game Boy Advance SP. I've always seen it mainly with the original model of the Game Boy Advance, that wide fat model. So I was kind of panicking after I already bought the e-reader because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to use it or not. Thank goodness. It turns out it actually is compatible with the GBA SP. It just slides in there. I was mainly worried about this little dongle right here that would go into the top of the OG Game Boy Advance, but it works, so that's good. My GBA screen is a little, on the dull side of color, so I think I'm going to use my DS Lite because you can also use the e-reader on the DS Lite apparently, which is really cool. But before we get there, I just want to kind of open up the box and kind of start looking around inside, see what's there, and then we'll kind of get this plugged up and kind of see what it's all about. Oh man. We got a deck of cards. Really nice design on the back of the cards. This is a complete set of Mario Party E's cards, which is incredible. I actually want to take a second to look at everything else in the box first before we look at the cards. Oh, we have our instruction booklet. So looking at how to play this monstrosity of a game. So this is the Mario Party E base set, which means it comes with 64 cards total. I want you to keep that in mind for later. And these cards consist of coin cards, item cards. There are the character cards, superstar cards, blue blocker cards, 4 pink surge cards, 10 red chaos cards, 5 yellow dual cards. So you can play this to 2 to 4 people. And then we have the play area. So we have, cards in hand, cards that are in play. You have the deck and the discard pile. Kind of nice to see that there. And then we kind of see them using the e-reader. To get the most out of Mario Party E, make sure you have a Nintendo e-reader handy. We're good, we're safe. Scan each challenge cards and test your mettle at all 11 unique mini games. You must have speed, skill, coordination, and even luck to come out on top. So I paid over $200 to play 11 mini games. I don't see the problem with that. So the gameplay, let's see how the game is supposed to be played. You shuffle the cards, give each person 5 cards. This is your hand. Place all remaining cards face down on the center of the table. This will be the deck. So what do you do during a turn? I actually don't know how this game's supposed to be played. I know that your goal is supposed to be to get, I think, a full outfit set and then play a superstar card, if I'm correct. So you draw a card on your turn, you choose one card to play or discard. If you play a coin or item, place it face up in front of you. If you choose any other card, place it face up on the table and follow the instructions. If you don't have a card that can be played, discard one card face up in the discard pile. Play continues clockwise until someone plays a superstar card and play to win the game. So pretty simple. It has the rules for cards in your hand, winning the game. To win the game, be the first player to place a superstar card in play. Before playing a superstar card, you must have each of the 3 different superstar item cards in play. 1 superstar shoes, 1 superstar clothes, and 1 superstar's hat. Each challenge cards, 11 total. So these are the mini game cards. I'm really excited to see what some of these look like. I don't even know what to expect for this, because if it's anything like Mario Party Advance, we're in for it. Free challenge cards. Free challenge cards allow a player to take or exchange cards with another player, or from the discard or deck piles, depending on the individual card. All free challenge cards require the player to use in-play coin cards. Okay. If you win the minigame on the e-reader, you can play the card following the instructions on the card. If you lose the minigame on the e-reader, you must discard the card without using its effect. So free challenge cards involve the minigames too. Wonder challenge, dual challenge. Note, the Super Wario and Super Waluigi cards require coin cards to play. The challenger must first place the required number of coin cards face up on the discard pile. Follow the instructions on the card after completing the duel. This is something that's really quirky, and I remember seeing this. If no player has the e-reader, so you can play this Mario Party E without the e-reader, and how they do it is anytime there's a duel with the mini games, it can be decided by a coin toss. Clearly that was the most fun idea we could think of. Let's just flip a coin and see who wins. I didn't need Mario Party E to do that, but all right. Minigame instructions, it goes into each of the mini games. I kind of want to not go into those right now because I want to kind of see some of them firsthand. But yeah, that's kind of the general basics of Mario Party E, it looks like. Yeah, they have a questions and answers area, credits, of course, the official Nintendo seal of approval, and then the Nintendo customer service in the back. So yeah, that's the instruction manual. Let's see what else we have in here. This is really neat. I haven't seen what this looks like yet. This is the playmat. Well, I didn't expect that. So it has some reminders of the different types of cards that you have. We have our in-play area, a nice spot for the draw, or for the deck and for the discard pile. And then you have your coin section, it looks like. The same on all 4 parts of the playmat. Like I said, this uses a lot of the assets from Mario Party 4. So just kind of looking at some of these, you can tell these are GameCube models of the Mario cast. These are what the outfits look like. So we have the Superstar hat, Superstar clothes, Superstar shoes. Everyone's gonna dress like Mario, I guess. Sure. And yeah, so that's really nice to look at. It was a pain to unfold because it's been folded for so long. And that's it for the box. So it's time to take a look at these cards. Look at this sideshow of freaks. So for playable characters for Mario Party E, they chose these 5. Of course, you have to have Mario, but you would think maybe we'll have Luigi, Princess Peach, Donkey Kong, Bowser. No, we have Daisy, sure, Yoshi. Yeah, I mean, Yoshi could be here. And then Waluigi and Wario. How the heck did these 4 make it in before, again, Luigi, Mario's brother? So this is our Mario Party roster. So I kind of want to take a glance at some of these cards based on how they're kind of grouped by color, so we can kind of see what they're all about. So you'll see here is Mario, and his abilities, I guess. I'm still not sure how you play these cards down. I don't know if you just do what it says. That's my best guess. But you can get Super Mario, Luigi, Super Luigi, and Donkey Kong. So I believe these are all parts of Mario's kind of lineup, which is really neat. I'm learning. And so it seems that these blue cards are called blocker cards. It can prevent an opponent from taking your in-play card or hand cards. They all cost a coin. All right, that makes a little more sense now. So all of our blues prevent, so that's nice. Our pinks are our searching cards. So we have Daisy, Lakitu, we have Princess Peach, and Graceful Princess Peach. Ooh. We have our Chaos cards. The Chaos card can be used to take or exchange in-play or hand cards with other players. The Yoshi card requires 2 in-play coins. Ooh. So we have Yoshi, Toad, Bob-omb, Chain Chomp, Shy Guy, Goomba with a hat. Here's Bowser, Koopa Troopa, Boo, and 2 Boo. Yellows are dual cards. So we have dual challenges with Wario, Waluigi, Super Waluigi, Super Wario, and of course Big Boo. We have our Superstar cards, so this is what we're playing to win the game, I believe, once we get our outfits. Speaking of outfits, they look exactly the same as they did on the playmat. So we have Mario's hat, which is just called the Superstar hat, Mario's clothes, which is just Superstar clothes, Superstar shoes. All right, everyone's dressed like Mario today. And then the coin cards. I want you real quick to think back to what I said earlier. This was a complete set, and it came with 64 cards total. It came with all those cards I mentioned before, and I believe it's 24 coin cards. So we have all these different coin cards that you gather to spend money. Something that was really interesting was that they actually released a special promo for Mario Party E the North American exclusive card game Mario Party using the e-reader, they released a promo card exclusive to GamePro that is a double coin, so it counts as 2. This card is extremely rare. You know, complete set never came with it, but my complete set did come with it, and I was losing my mind. Yeah, that's really cool that I got this super unique promo card for such an obscure piece like this. That lit me up over the moon and back. Having some trouble with this e-reader. Okay, we figured it out. I was scanning the card too fast. So you have to scan really slowly. And we get, we have Wario's Bluff. You need to scan one more dot card, scan Wario's Bluff 2 out of 2. I think you just flip it over. All right, there we go. And now let's see what this mini game is all about. It's kind of bulky to hold a DS Lite with an e-reader, and that is so hard to see the words because it's white on a bright light. Versus motor practice. Let's practice. I want to see. So this is Wario's Bluff. It actually kind of looks like a WarioWare game almost. I will say graphically, it's really nice. Oh, okay. I'm starting to get this. Let's try it for real now in versus mode, and we still missed. And that's it. That's the whole mini game. I paid $200 for this. That was a dual mini game. All right, we also have these free challenges. So I want to try this Yoshi, Fast Feed Yoshi. Surely this one will be a little more thought out. All right, this is Fast Feed Yoshi. So let's pick up our big piece of clunk and let's see what this is all about. So that last one was a dual challenge. This one's a free challenge. Fast Feed Yoshi. Stick out Yoshi's tongue, pressing A. All right. All right. Eat 2 coins. All right. That was it. That was one of my 11 mini games. You're kidding. I got 2 coins that time. And that's it. I think I made a mistake. Despite how disappointing those mini games were, this is such a stupid little thing, and I love how stupid it is. I didn't expect Mario Party E to be very good. I just expected it to be better than that. Is this a real Mario Party game? I don't know. Technically, I guess? Does it play like one? No. Would I recommend spending over $200 for this in an e-reader? Maybe. But this is definitely something I'm going to be holding on to for a long time. I'm going to force some friends to play this with me for real if I'm not homeless first.